Hey, Tony, welcome aboard. Should just be getting notifications right now. It just started.
Avalanche Multimedia said, "Got a real dilemma of an issue to solve."
Oh, I hope it's not too bad of a dilemma.
Avalanche Multimedia said, "Won't let me access user data on 2TB, so can't get my overlays and app data."
Can you access it on the old drive?
Avalanche Multimedia said, "Have got all game files and program files though."
That's a good starting point. If you can access the data from on the old drive, my recommendation is that you make a copy of the folder onto a thumb drive from the old drive.
Commander Shepard.
And then you can move it to wherever you like. On the on the 2 terabyte drive. I actually keep my overlays outside of my user directory. I have a separate location for them.
Avalanche Multimedia said, "No, cause I tried a reclone cause I cloned it wrong, remember, but it failed with this drive now doing what it's doing."
Ooh. That is a dilemma.
Avalanche Multimedia said, "Hardware failure is what throwing up."
All right, there's a channel on YouTube called Dave's Garage. He's a former Microsoft engineer. He wrote the all the code that gives us Task Manager, amongst other things. He did a video about rescue disks on thumb drives not that long ago. If you can go to his channel and look in his catalog, I think that he touched on the idea of getting access to folders that you're being kept out of by the system by making a bootable USB that basically gives you super admin permission. So that's a good place to start. And after stream, I'll look up the other gentleman's name who also has a channel, and I can't think of his name right now, but he also has information about that. Basically, what it sounds like you're saying is you can't get into the folder because it's denying you access. You should be able to if you have super admin permissions. Oh, no problem, Tony. It's the kind of thing we've run into before.
Avalanche Multimedia said,
The fleets are ready to go.
But
Once we're committed against Cerberus, it won't be long before the Reapers take notice.
and the Crucible?
Ready, except for the catalyst. But there's no way to hide the ships we'll be sending at Cerberus. Once we attack, the Crucible won't stay safe for long. For all intents and purposes, an assault on Cerberus will be the first stage of our attack on Earth.
What happens if Cerberus doesn't have the intel we need? Or they stop us from getting it?
Then we lead the fleets to Earth and we take our chances. But your intel points to Cerberus and the Ellusive Man holding the information we're looking for. And we have the element of surprise. Cerberus won't know what hit him.
The Reapers and Cerberus started this. Now we're gonna end it.
I'll get the fleets mobilized.
In naval rank, commander is just below the rank of captain.
Avalanche Multimedia said, and yes, when you click it usually goes through its permissions for system to access files on a system drive you have on external, but it's not doing, it's just sitting on a green processing bar.
You could try right-clicking and seeing if you get the option to open as admin. That should give you the option of entering the administrator password. That's not the workaround answer, but that's the first answer I'd try.
Said. Access denied. Click security tab but doesn't open.
Shepard, we've arrived. The crew is waiting.
I like the little cutscenes they gave us where Shepard was
The strike team is in.
having his nightmares, because it lets you know
All
that
forward. I don't want a single Cerberus ship in my sky when we're through.
these flights
I should
take
accompany you
time.
on this mission.
Why?
This is the central point of operations for Cerberus. They will have enhanced
These
security
people
measures.
actually have
With my knowledge of
downtime
Cerberus
on their
algorithms
way
and this body's updated protocols.
2
I offer the
points.
best chance to help you succeed.
Grab your gear.
From point to point, they have time down in between the time he says go and they actually go. I'm glad that Edie said she should go, because I thought she should go too. Now the question is, who else should go? I want somebody who's combat oriented, so it's going to be either Ashley or Garrus. I'm the biotic who's going. And the reason I'm choosing between Ashley or Garrus is because they're both combat. Hey VG, welcome aboard.
Voldgirl 145 said, Hello RP, happy Mass Effect Monday, smiling face with open hands. Voldgirl 145 said, Hey Tony. Avalanche Multimedia said, Cause if I can get a clone, is it going to give me the files on the fresh drive? You think after all it's saying hardware failure, but your files are technically software data stored. Avalanche Multimedia said, Hey welcome. Voldgirl 145 said, Oh geez, there you are. I didn't see you in the upper corner at first.
Yeah, I kind of hid myself up top because that's where the watermark is, so I figured I'd stick myself up there. It should, because if the clone drive is having a hardware issue, but the software is intact, you just have to get around whatever the hardware issue is. But like I said, I really have to wrap my head around that while I'm not trying to run the stream, Tony. I apologize for not being able to give you my full attention right now. Back to my decision-making process here. Garrus is a combat beast. Ashley is not far behind that. But she also has a hatred for Cerberus. And I'm leaning towards her because of that. Garrus doesn't have any particular animosity towards Cerberus. And Ashley's progressed morally throughout the game to understand this is the attack on Cerberus.
Avalanche Multimedia said, Certainly is new one on me, but let's concentrate on Mass Effect. Rob will talk after. Voldgirl 145 said, Is this for the final assault?
No, this is for the attack on Cerberus, VG. When we head to Earth, we're definitely taking Garrus and probably Liara or Tally. I might substitute Liara or Tally for Javik, because I think Javik might be a welcome combatant against the Reapers on Earth. But I think I'm going to take Ashley for the attack in Cerberus. I'm not going to change my weapons. Edie doesn't need a change in weapons. Ashley doesn't need a change in weapons. I don't have any powers ups. Ash doesn't have any power ups. She can get another point and overload.
Joker, what's our status?
We've got a foothold, but it's not
Redfield
much, Commander.
Reed
A lot of fighters guarding
said,
the launch base.
My
you get us
decision
in?
process.
Hey, no need to be
Ashley
insulting.
is hot.
It might be a bumpy ride,
Let's
though.
use her.
Do what you can.
Bald Girl 145 said,
Shepard,
Lol.
I am ready.
Wait, what?
Welcome aboard,
Are you
Patrick.
crazy?
I like your
Can't go to
thinking.
Cerberus headquarters. They could have a virus or a kill switch or...
I will be fine, Jeff.
Head to the shuttle, Edie.
Fifth Fleet's cut through their line. They're regrouping. Now's as good a time as any.
Avalanche
Just get us
Multimedia
in there safe.
said, Hey
I'll take care of your
Patrick,
girlfriend."
how's you today?
Well, that wasn't ominous, thanks. Sometimes... Damn it.
The fleet needs your help. The Cerberus ships have some upgrades that outclass Alliance specs. The Normandy's the most advanced ship in the galaxy. Go do some damage.
Got it. And Shepard, tell Edie to kick some ass.
I don't think I have to tell her to do that.
Redfield Reed said, Sleepy. Ever fall asleep watching YT and dream you're streaming with that person? Avalanche Multimedia said, By the way, what time did you guys finish DVD?
Right around midnight.
Shepard, look out! Commander, sentry coming!
Redfield Reed said, It was later than that for me. 2 a.m.-ish. Avalanche Multimedia said, Cause I dropped off on sofa last I remember was the troll and Amanda catching up with chat. Avalanche Multimedia said, and that was around 5 a.m. for me.
Security breach in Hangar 16. Initiating Achilles Protocol.
Cerberus intends to vent the hangar bay.
Can you stop them?
I need an active console. Try the upper level.
Edie, I've got a console. Go!
Hangar vent procedure. Disabled.
Can you open the hangar?
No. However, I can access their fighter launch controls. Shepard, Cerberus is aware that the venting attempt failed. Reinforcements are inbound.
Come on! I know how this damn thing works. I thought I knew how it worked. Maybe I don't.
Avalanche Multimedia
Another Cerberus
said,
team is inbound.
"Yes,
Guess we figured
sir,
out
with
what we're doing."
Pixel tonight,
They're not stopping
PG
us now.
correct."
Overriding safeties. The fighter should now launch through the hangar door.
Perfect. Let's get down there.
I think we can go this way to get down there.
Avalanche Multimedia said, "Or is it Days Gone Brains Fried?"
Days Gone Brains Fried. That sounds like an interesting game. Can you get that on Steam? Why isn't this launched?
Avalanche Multimedia said, "Sounded better that brain fart Rob." Vault Girl 145 said, "Sorry to hear your brain is fried, Tony. But yes, I will be doing Days Gone tonight. We'll be starting early so I can finish the game this evening."
Oh, awesome. You're that close to the end? I know if this was the Force Unleashed, I'd have to hit this with lightning or something to get it to start.
Launching fighter. Perfect! The central lab was located behind this hangar. I suggest we follow the fighter's path.
Noted. Let's move.
Avalanche Multimedia said, "That mean we hit platinum."
Repeat. Hostile forces have breached the perimeter. All units respond. Research personnel, lock all terminals and destroy all
Vault
data
Girl
located.
145 said, "I think I'm within about 5 or 6 hours from finishing it up, and I have a new game I want to start next week."
Oh, new game coming next week. Cool. Hey Ash, you got anything to throw at this thing? I'll let you do that. How about I don't stand on top of the barrier?
That was the last Cerberus team in this area.
Let's get moving then. I'm sick of this place already.
Vault Girl 145 said, "No, sadly I would need way more time to plat the game. I need about 15 hordes and a few other random bits to get the plat." Redfield Re said, "The fighters from the original Battlestar Galactica. That is what those ships remind me of. What were they called? Viper fighters?"
Those ships don't really look like the Galactica fighters to me, the Vipers. If anything, I mean, they sort of vaguely do, but they look more like a, more like a Viper with a Cylon's wings attached. You know what I mean?
Edie, can you get past it?
One moment. Cerberus has updated their encryption. There may be a slight delay as I bypass security.
And if I hadn't brought you along,
Cerberus would have vented the hangar.
thanks for coming.
I am pleased to assist. We must proceed through a sub-level to avoid Cerberus containment measures.
Where do you think we'll find the Prothean VI?
A central lab at the heart of this facility. It is the most secure area. Following the destruction left by the fighter will offer the most direct route.
Avalanche Multimedia said, "You get offline, the VG sounds like you're close." Redfield Ring said, "Yes, they do, with a slight Star Wars paint job."
This is ugly. They're just throwing away troops.
We will be through momentarily. Shepard, that console has not been fully scrubbed. It contains data you may find interesting.
What am I looking at?
Project Lazarus, your reconstruction.
It can't be done. It's not a matter of resources.
It's always a matter of resources. We're not losing
Redfield Re
Sir,
said,
Shepard is clinically
"Be
brain dead.
neat if you
After
could
that much
fly
trauma,
one in this
that wall with
game."
no oxygen, we cannot overcome nature.
Operative Lawson
Yeah,
disagrees. She is
they
now
didn't
in
want to
charge
go
of
into the
Project
space
Lazarus.
combat aspect.
I didn't realize it was that bad.
I thought you were just unconscious. That sounds like more.
Looks like.
How did it feel? Do you remember anything from while you were under?
I'm still me. I doubt I'd have been able to turn against Cerberus otherwise. I don't remember anything. Maybe they really just fixed me, or maybe I'm just a high-tech VI that thinks it's Commander Shepard. But I don't know,
I can imagine. But for what it's worth, you're still you.
Tissue regeneration is proceeding. The but kept the brain intact for whatever good that will do.
Lawson will find a way.
Sir, you realize that Shepard is a veteran of a coup. A Cerberus operation wiped out his entire squad.
Shepard's a soldier. He knows the Reapers are the real threat. He'll work with us.
And you did.
Every instinct I had told me not to trust Cerberus. But I needed their help. So I played along.
You did what you had to. Now let's go put it right.
Project Lazarus is reporting neurological activity. They're requesting more funding.
Granted. Get me our potential recruits file. Shepard will be up soon. We need a crew.
Our existing forces should be more than sufficient.
No. We need sympathetic faces. I need Shepard invested. Tap Kelly Chambers and recruit Donnelly. I imagine Miss Daniels will follow. We'll want some old friends as well. Contact Dr. Chakwas and send me the psych profile on Shepard's pilot, along with a bottle of 47 Thessia Red.
That son of a bitch set you up.
How's that door coming, Edie?
We are clear to proceed.
Sounds like somebody's here, so I'm gonna check to see what the dogs are going off about. I'll be right back.
Shakel Ali said, "Hey brother, Ashley's looking good." Voldgirl 145 said, "Hello Shakel." Shakel Ali said, "Hey VG smiley face." Barbarian King said, "Hi Happy." Barbarian King said, "Hi Ali."
Alright, Crystal got here, and the dogs wanted to go say hi.
145 said, "Hello Barbarian King Blueheart."
Shaquille Barbarian, welcome.
Said, "Hey Barb smiley face." Voldgirl 145
We've cleared the hangar
said,
and are inside the base.
"WBRP." Barbarian King said,
Negative.
"Hi
Keep the heat
VG
up.
Blueheart."
We'll find what we need.
Barbarian King said, "WBRP."
All personnel, hull integrity may be compromised.
Think we found the threat.
I recommend disabling their shield pylon.
All integrity may be compromised.
More up ahead.
We must stop the engineers before they break through the turret.
That pretty much finishes them off.
I will bypass the lock. If you are interested, the console nearby is still functional.
She says the console nearby is functional. I don't see a nearby console that's functional. Do you? There it is.
Here's what we recovered. Smart enough to signal for help, but it won't be talking philosophy anytime soon.
You'd be surprised, Doctor. Once we combine it with the pieces we recovered from the Citadel.
I'm still concerned about that. This rogue VI wiped out every soldier on Luna. Combining it with Reap Attack, well...
That's what the shackles are for. The enhanced defense intelligence will be completely under control.
You were that rogue VI on Luna?
Yes.
I heard about the Luna incident. Ugly all around.
It was difficult.
You didn't hear about it, Shepard. We went and destroyed that rogue VI.
I'm pleased that my relationship with organics has become more cooperative.
Our sims indicate that the enhanced defense intelligence gives the highest combat improvement on frigates. Anything heavier, and the ships react too slowly to benefit from Edie's advice.
Edie?
Oh, that's, well, the boys in the lab came up with a name for her.
For it. Good work. I'll take your recommendations on planned installation.
Sir, it can be very persuasive. If it were to turn a crewman, convince them to disable the shackles, well...
It's a cyber warfare suite, Doctor. Nothing more.
Shows what he knew.
It is unlikely that anyone without Jeff's extreme emotional attachment to his ship would have been willing to unshackle me.
I don't know. With that voice?
What about the backups?
I'm sorry, sir.
Shakel Ali
Non-government surveillance
said,
feeds have been
"It's
responding
good
since
to
Shepard
see
went
a
rogue.
love and
I
well,
want it back.
mainly
Retry the
because
remote
I and
lockdown
others
protocols.
don't choose her.
After our last attack,
But she
we
is
flooded
not
our
a
server with
space
7 zettabytes
racist.
of
She's
explicit
misunderstood.
images. I think she was
Great
making a joke.
squad.
It doesn't make jokes, Doctor. Allocate a team for a new project. Codename Eva. This time we'll ensure it stays loyal.
You never told me about Cerberus trying to shut down the Normandy.
You had more pressing issues. The situation was under control.
7 zettabytes?
Most of it was Jeff's. That was...
A joke. I know. And thank you.
Another security lock. I can bypass it.
Incursion team, are you still with us? We're limiting fire as best we can.
Said
Admiral, we're in
Eli.
deep and the Prothean
Said
VI will be in the safest part of
Ashley
the
I
station.
meant.
Don't hold back.
This isn't a coup, Shepard. I want everyone
Yeah,
alive.
I chose Ashley
I'll be
because
fine.
of her hatred of
Just
Cerberus
take Cerberus down. Please.
Understood, Commander. All
and
ships, you're free to fire.
her arc of moving forward throughout the game. She really goes from being pretty much
Hit
a
hard.
They'll get it done.
she goes pretty much from being a racist at the beginning of the game to
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. Ready for action.
a defender of all life.
But the cybernetics take time to get used to, believe me. You really do remind me of Shepard.
Shepard betrayed you.
Shepard was always going to stay true to his beliefs. He's wrong, but I can respect his decision. Finish your therapy and put together a plan for the Citadel. Counselor Udina is amenable.
Yes, sir. I could have taken him.
Absolutely. But the Council was your priority.
Shakel
not
Ali.
Shepard.
Said
Because of him, the
she
Council is
actually
still in power.
loves Tally and
Shepard is
calls
keeping
her
the
in the
Reapers occupied while our
special
research
dialogue.
progresses. But as it happens, I believe you'll find your chance for a rematch. Head to
Shakel
Thessia.
Ali.
Shepard will
Said
be there soon.
sister.
And I want you waiting.
Here it is.
Excellent. The Prothean VI should enable us to determine the nature of the catalyst. Combined with the breakthrough at Sanctuary, we have everything we need. We just need to tie up a few loose ends.
Like Shepard, he should have died on Thessia. Should I finish him?
I'd rather you avoid killing Shepard for now, if possible. For now, Sanctuary gave us a proof of concept for controlling the Reapers.
And made it a target. Miranda Lawson.
Get the data from Sanctuary. If Miranda gets in your way, deal with her.
It will be a pleasure, sir.
Most people would bypass that altogether because it's not in the actual path. You don't have to go to that computer. But I'm doing the exploring.
This is the human proto-reaper Shepard destroyed.
What's left of it? I'm surprised Cerberus recovered that much from the base.
I wish I'd been there.
You're here now.
Cerberus is actively using the surviving pieces. The central core, analogous to the heart, is largely intact. I believe Cerberus is using it for a power source. More Cerberus forces en route.
Good. I hate hide and seek. Here come the girls. Try jumping now.
Did you enjoy that little hit? Because that's all you were ever going to get. You know that, right?
Creeping me out, like it's watching us.
Tried to kill me last time. It can watch all at once. What am I stuck on? All these unlocked terminals.
Grayson's brain is a mess. He must have been completely under Reaper control by the end.
And the physical enhancements?
Extremely impressive, if we could avoid having entire neural pathways rewritten in the process.
Grayson's failure was due to a lack of resolve. He wasn't loyal to anything but his next dose of red sand.
You'd like to try it on loyal test subjects, sir?
Find volunteers among our new recruits. The physical benefits are too useful to ignore.
The performance upgrades are off the charts. Our troops can outfight any Alliance soldier.
Roll it out. I want all troopers fitted with implants before the Reapers arrive.
I'm still concerned about us losing control of our forces. Some of them are already hearing voices.
When our work as Sanctuary pays off, the only voice they'll be hearing is ours.
Sir, you wanted my opinion on this. It's too dangerous.
No, we're close. Sanctuary was a success. We can control Reaper forces. Everything we've been fighting for, every sacrifice we've made, it's about to pay off.
We can't lose you, sir. Humanity needs your mind, and they need it intact.
I understand the danger, Jana. That's why I'm trusting you with this. As long as you're here, I know you'll keep me in line.
I'm holding you to that, sir. Okay.
Begin the procedure. No anesthetic. Computer, end recording.
And that's how he got fully indoctrinated. Gotta run to the restroom and refill my coffee. I encourage everybody to grab a snack, refill your own drinks, get to the restroom. We're about to go into the next phase of this operation, which I think we're going to run into Ling in the next floor. That is Martin Sheen himself.
Shakel Ali said, "That's Mr. Sheen, right?" Shakel Ali said, "So how's is everyone?" Vaultgirl 145 said, "Pretty good, thank you." Shakel Ali said, "Starfield is coming out. Are you going to play it, VG?" Barbarian King said, "Hot beverage cookie." Vaultgirl 145 said, "I will be looking into ways I might be able to stream it."
Alright, I am back. Need to be careful when
Vaultgirl 145
twist that.
said, "If not, then I will just play it privately."
Starfield. Ah, yes. I am looking forward to its release. I may be late streaming it because of the video card issue. But
Barbarian King said, "Draco has booked the week of work so he can play it rolling on the floor laughing."
I bet he has. His
Barbarian
system is
King
more than ready for
said,
it, too.
WBRP.
This is it. Stay sharp, everyone.
Thank you, King.
Vaultgirl 145 said, "I saw that in his Discord." Vaultgirl 145 said, "Crazy." Shakel Ali said, "Yeah, I want to pre-order, but I don't know."
I'm actually not even considering ordering the game until I have the graphics card upgrade. I'm not spending the money on the game until I have the system able to handle it.
Shepard, you're in my chair.
This chair's about the only damn thing you have left. Cerberus is finished.
On the contrary, we have achieved everything I ever imagined. Almost everything.
Yeah. We all saw what you accomplished on Sanctuary. But it's not the same as controlling a Reaper.
A significant hurdle. But thanks to the Prothean VI, I have what I need to make it a reality.
The catalyst.
Yes.
What is the catalyst? And how exactly will it help you control the Reapers?
You'll have to ask the VI yourself. I'm done.
Vaultgirl 145 said, "I'll probably try it out on Game Pass before I decide if I want to purchase it or
No
not."
longer my enemy. Everything, Shepard, everything I've done has uplifted humanity. Not only above other species in our galaxy, but over the Reapers.
If you're willing to do everything it takes, then hand over the catalyst. With the Crucible, we can end this.
It's not that simple.
It is. It's that simple. We're fighting each other while the Reapers occupy Earth. It's time to stop.
Your idealism is admirable, Shepard. But in the end, our goals are simply too disparate. I believe destroying the Reapers would be the worst mistake we could ever make. And nothing you can say will ever convince me otherwise.
I've given you every chance to listen to reason. Cerberus is done. And so are you.
Once again, you fail to recognize the truth. Cerberus isn't just an organization or the people behind it. Cerberus is an idea.
I really love the suit that they made for the Ellusive Man.
Besides, I've already acquired what you're looking for.
Edie.
I've almost got it.
Edie, I'm surprised at you. Working so hard to bring about the Reaper's destruction.
Don't listen to him.
You could have destroyed Eva's body, but instead, you chose to control it.
It was necessary.
My point exactly.
I've got it.
Online. Security breach detected.
Go on.
Enjoy your little chat, but don't overstay your welcome.
You are attempting to recover me from indoctrinated forces?
Yes. I need to know what the catalyst is.
Security protocols have been overridden. I will comply. The catalyst enhances dark energy transmissions and coordinates the entire mass relay network. In your cycle, it is known as the Citadel.
What?
The catalyst is the Citadel.
So the Crucible and Citadel together can stop the Reapers.
That is correct.
But the Citadel was built by the Reapers.
The plans for the Crucible were passed down to us from the previous cycle, and countless cycles before that. At some point, it is difficult to pinpoint when, the Crucible plans were adapted to incorporate the use of the catalyst. Presumably, the Crucible was not sufficiently powerful to defeat the Reapers.
So we used their own technology against them.
Precisely.
Shakel Ali said, "Yeah. If it's a PS Plus
Why couldn't you
thing,
tell me
then
this
I
before?
would too.
It was feared that if the
Not
Reapers
sure
were aware
what
of the catalyst
system
continued
you are
use,
on.
they would retake control
They
of
did
it.
so well
I
with
programmed to forward
TIM's
information
persona.
until the Crucible is
Great
complete.
actor."
It's as ready as it's gonna be. Let's get it to the Citadel.
That may no longer be possible.
Why not?
The one who broke through my security protocols, the one you call the Ellusive Man, has fled to the Citadel and informed the Reapers of our purposes.
Damn it!
Then the Citadel is in danger. The Reapers will take control of it.
They already have. The Citadel has been moved to the Reaper-controlled space.
Moved? To where?
To the system you refer to as Sol.
Earth.
Correct. The Reaper forces will now consolidate power around the catalyst and protect it at all costs. The odds of accessing it are remote.
Don't count us out yet. We've come this far, and we'll finish this. We'll get the Crucible to Earth.
I hope you find success.
Edie, get me Hackett. He needs...
Not so fast. You. He did warn you not to overstay your welcome.
Said, TIM stands for the Ellusive Man.
Yes.
Just in case people don't know.
We all or we die. Those are the options.
No, I can do a lot better.
You're still slow, Shepard.
I'm not slow. In fact, the only reason you're even remotely winning is because the game gives you an advantage. Like not losing shields when I hit you.
You ran at the Citadel. You ran on Cessia. Shut up! You're too late to stop what's coming. Maybe, maybe not. But you won't be there to see it.
Shakel Ali said, "He is the reason Thane died."
He is
Odd
indeed.
Noble said, "Thumbs up, full score video game." Avalanche Multimedia said, "Arthur Shakai." Barbarian King said, "Hi Noble."
I think the main reason people hated his character is because they didn't introduce him before this game. I think it would have been cool if he had been a character from Mass Effect 1 who was a secondary, nobody.
Barbarian King said, "Hi Tony."
That was for Thane and Miranda, you son of a bitch.
If he had been a nobody in Mass Effect 1.
Odd
Hey,
Noble
Odd, welcome aboard.
said, "Hand-waving RP, Avalanche, BK, Ali, BG clenched fist."
I'll stop.
Avalanche Multimedia said, "Bavarian dude."
If in Mass Effect 2 we had seen him working with Cerberus, maybe he had interacted with the Normandy crew a couple of times.
Odd Noble said, "Lol." Vault Girl 145 said, "Hello Odd Noble."
Maybe he interacted as a go-between between the Ellusive Man and the Normandy.
Barely. I assume you've heard about the Citadel.
Just now.
Do we know what's going on? Why it's here?
The Citadel is the catalyst. Thanks to the Ellusive Man, the Reapers are now aware that we know.
And so they moved it here to protect it?
As far as I can tell.
What does this mean for the Crucible?
I'll talk to Hackett about that, but it looks like our plan is even more desperate now.
Shakel Ali
Agreed.
said,
I've got a team
"Hey
in London.
Avalanche
The
and
Reapers have been
Noble
preparing for
smiley
something
face.
here. Now,
Yeah,
we know
it's
what for.
all about the
We'll
build
scout
up,
out.
right?"
Try to find
Exactly.
out as much as we can.
If you could,
Roger that.
if you could build him up alongside Shepard
Be careful, sir.
You too, Shepard.
throughout the
Listen
series,
out.
then there's a reason he's kicking Shepard's ass through the third game. Well, that mission pushed us over the top on military strength. I have the chance at the best ending. Now I just have to not fuck up the ending.
So much for Cerberus. All that's left now is Earth. You ready?
Hell yes. Put me in a shuttle. I don't want to tell my grandkids this.
Shakel
I
Ali
should
said,
talk.
100% agree.
And I think that's the problem people have with the way BioWare slapped this together. They did a great game, But they added a character we don't know anything about. Oh, I can't talk to Hackett. Okay. My bad. I thought that I could call Hackett. If they had had the opportunity to do that character, if they knew where this was going before they released 1, I think it would have been awesome. Just want to make sure that my journal says go to Earth. I guess I'm not doing that. Yep. Oh, might as well save.
Commander, you've got a priority message from Admiral Hackett requesting to come aboard.
Permission granted.
Aye, Commander.
Oh, I was saying earlier, Commander is the rank immediately below Captain in the U.S. Navy. Captain in the Navy is the equivalent of Colonel in the Army, which is the rank immediately below General, which is
Commander?
the equivalent of Admiral.
Are you ready to bring the might of the galaxy to bear on the Reapers?
So,
yes, sir.
You're
Then let's make sure the
talking about senior officers. This is the point where they refer to each other just by name, not always using rank.
Never before have so many come together from all quarters
It's a
of the
small
galaxy.
group of officers,
But
because
never
as
before have we
you
faced an
work
enemy
your way up,
such as
there's
this.
fewer and fewer of them.
The Reapers will show us.
So they all tend to know each other.
We must give them no quarter. They will terrorize our populations. We must stand fast in the face of that terror. They will advance until our last city falls, but we will not fall. We will prevail. Each of us will be defined by our actions in the coming battle. Stand fast. Stand strong. Stand together. Hack it out. Shepard, the Sword fleets are ready to strike at the Reapers surrounding Earth. While they keep the enemy engaged, you and Hammer ground forces can take London.
London? Why aren't we hitting the Citadel directly?
Anderson can brief you on that. Admiral, how you
Shakel
holding up?
Ali said,
ready to end this?
"That's good to know, RP. I was going to join the army,
Gotta get
but
the
you
arms over the
can't
dock
if
of
you're
Crucible.
on medication."
Exactly.
I understand.
Hammer transports can't land while they're active. You lead a
It
squadron
depends on the
smaller
type of medication, but yeah, there's a lot of restrictions on
Hammer can land, and we'll set up a forward
who can and
operations
can't
base.
join the
I
military.
still don't see how we're getting to the Citadel from London.
And from country to country, it's also very restrictive. In the U.S.,
Hammer will launch a full-on assault on the Citadel beam.
if you're allergic to bees, you can join the military. If you're allergic to penicillin, you can join the military. But if you're
Once we see
asthmatic,
those arms,
it
Shield
excludes
fleet will
you
escort the Crucible to them.
from.
But timing will be critical. We don't
If
have
you're
enough
severe
firepower
asthmatic, it excludes
the
you.
Crucible
While
safe
if
from
you're a
all.
minor asthmatic, it is not an exclusion.
Nothing's ever easy. No reason it should start now.
It's desperate. I don't even want to guess at our odds. But
this is the only plan we have. If we wait, the Reapers bleed us slowly. Conventionally, we can't defeat the Reapers without the Crucible. Get the Citadel arms open. Commander, whatever the cost, we'll do the rest.
Yes, sir.
Good luck. To all of us.
Alright, Garrus is definitely going because he's my bro. And like I said, I'm going to take Javik because I think it's appropriate to bring him to Earth.
Avalanche Multimedia said, "You can join here if it not going to interfere with duties."
Yeah,
Shekel Ali
I've
said,
heard that it depends.
Here in the UK you can't join if you're on antidepressants. But I get the precautions.
I certainly understand the precautions that people want to ensure okay, this would definitely not be better than let's say that would not be significantly better than the weapon he's already carrying. That's the one that we just picked up. They have some cool looking guns in this game. Let's see what that does. Okay, that let's see what that does. That's close on damage. It's superior fire weight, close on weight. Capacity is about the same. Accuracy is lower. I'm trying to see if I can give Garrus a better weapon. And I think I've already given Garrus the best weapon in the game. Although this one, if I increase damage.
Odd Noble said, "I'll be lurking. Glad you're streaming, call me hand."
Alright, Odd. Lurk away. Alright, this gets accuracy almost the same. It's far superior fire rate and capacity. Damage is not quite as good. Weight is slightly worse. Well, more than slightly worse. This might be the best rifle in the game. Let's see what I can do for this. Hold on. The weight is better. Capacity is far superior. Fire rate's already superior. Damage is equal. Accuracy is low. So I need to increase the accuracy. If I increase damage or fire rate, they become far superior, right? So accuracy and either damage or fire rate. Accuracy and damage. Let's go with damage. So I'm still losing accuracy, but the Lancer seems to actually be the best weapon for Garrus, because this gives him better damage than the weapon I had him with, better fire rate, much higher capacity, better weight, and only loses a little accuracy.
Avalanche Multimedia said, "What's the hat you have on you blending in with background you have on? I like it."
This is my boonie cap. It's the ACU soft cap from when I was in service, and the patch is the War of 1812 Veterans Exempt flag. In the United States, when the War of 1812 started, there were a large number of Revolutionary War veterans who were still of fighting age, who were by definition would have been members of the standing militia, but because they were veterans, they were exempt from being part of a militia, and therefore were not required to fight and could not be compelled into the military. They themselves formed a unit which was referred to as the Veterans Exempt, and they fought in the Michigan campaign on the, I believe it was Lake Michigan, repelling the British along the Michigan frontier. Sort of like the Minutemen. By then, the
Shakel Ali said,
"Like the Minutemen."
During the Revolution,
Avalanche
the
Multimedia said, "Suits you."
The Minutemen were a different type of thing. The Minutemen were the quote-unquote first responders. They were the local militia who were expected to be ready to defend their local settlement within a minute of hearing the alarm, which was usually the local bell. In this case, we're talking about mandatory militia service, which in those days, the militia was, it's not like nowadays we think of militia differently. Militia was every able-bodied man between the ages of 18 and 35.
Ali said,
"I think he was asking about your background. The behind you."
No, he was asking about the hat, Shaquille. He said depending on where I move my head,
Avalanche
the camera loses my
said, "No Shakel his hat."
That my hat does bleed into my background.
Approaching Soul Relay, Commander.
Shakel Ali said,
Oh, sorry, my bad.
We're through the relay in 30 seconds.
Avalanche Multimedia said, I can't quite see it cause H's blending shackle.
There's the Destiny Ascension, folks. It pays to have saved that
Alliance
ship.
Fleet reporting. Turian fleet reporting. Asari fleet's reporting.
I noticed that the Solarian fleet didn't report.
Quarian fleets accounted for and ready.
Geth fleet reporting.
Avalanche Multimedia said, You're good,
All fleets reporting
Shackle.
in, Commander. Ready to engage on your command.
Shackle Ali said, Is this the end? Oh my god.
This is the big fight.
This is it, everyone. Be ready on my signal. Fire!
Barbarian King said, Collision, collision.
And the thing is, as devastating as the Reapers are,
Engage the Reaper forces.
they can be defeated.
All fighters on me!
If the fleet uses concentration tactics, they can focus fire on individual Reapers
Acknowledge!
and take them on one at a time. Part of the problem is, though, the Reapers have superior communication and targeting ability to concentrate fire
Shackle Ali said,
Who are you taking to the final fight, brother?
I'm taking Garrus and Javik down to the surface.
Breaking off. Preparing for descent. Commander. Be careful down there.
We'll be fine. Stay focused.
Vault-Girl 145 said, Well, looks like the Earth travel brochures will need updated after this.
Definitely.
Advanced teams are away. Hammer's in position and waiting for you guys to clear a path. Normandy's
Barbarian King
Stay
said,
safe. I'll
Lol.
be back before you know it.
I'll hold you to that.
Shackle Ali said,
We're closing
Ha ha ha, VG.
I think the Tower of London's going to need a new coat of paint.
Take a look for yourself.
Avalanche Multimedia said,
Sorry, Shepard.
Good one,
I know it
VG.
isn't easy. I barely even recognize it.
What should you recognize? You weren't even born on Earth, Shep.
Said, lol, maybe some touch-ups.
Hold on. Damn it!
Status.
That was the squad responsible for taking out that defense turret.
Who's on it now?
Nobody in the vicinity. All either deployed or shot down.
Drop us off.
Shakel Ali
We have
said,
to take that thing
a
out before Hammer
complete
can land.
makeover.
Understood.
Change of plans, people. We're gonna take out that Hades cannon.
Vault Girl 145
challenge.
said,
Down shuttle
yeah,
would have
pretty
been carrying
much.
heavy weapons.
Perfect. You heard the man. Once we're clear, make your way to the crashed shuttle. We'll search the wreckage for heavy weapons.
London Bridge is falling down.
Now, go! Go! Get clear. Come get us once we've taken that turret out.
Roger that. Cortez out.
All right, everyone. Let's move.
That's how you exit a shuttle.
This is Captain Johnson. Hammer's getting torn apart. We need those guns offline now. Watch it, you got brutes. Two guns down. We still can't land.
I'm still trying to find the heavy weapons. Where's the other crash shuttle? Shuttle wreckage is up there, okay. Where's my way up? Up here? Okay. It's gotta be, stairs somewhere, right? Stairs. Ramps. Elevators.
Careful, Cortez.
That's Cortez. I barely remember Cortez's name most of the time. Unfortunately, because Cortez is a cool character.
There's the shuttle.
Keep an eye out for their heavy weapons supplies.
That's it! Fire that thing right down its throat!
Anybody, come in. We need extraction.
Another mutated Asari.
This is Commander Shepard. Any alliance personnel in the vicinity?
Taking fire! Over here! Get us out of here, Corporal. You okay?
I'm alive.
That you are, Commander.
Anderson.
I knew you wouldn't let me down, Shepard.
I appreciate the trust.
I think you've earned it.
How we looking?
Now that the heavy air defense is...
Anderson's looking pretty good for wearing regular duty armor.
Too soon. What's left of the resistance...
Considering the armor I came down here in.
But the Reapers are countering already. Once we regroup, it's going to be up to Hammer to take up the fight.
They didn't start out together, but they're ready to stand side by side and win this war.
Good. That's what it's going to take.
We'll get it done, Anderson.
I was born in London.
Really?
The entire galaxy united. Too bad it took the Reapers to bring us together.
Shepard's the one that brought them together.
That's exactly what I meant. I know you didn't like leaving, Shepard. But nobody could have accomplished what you've done.
It's good to be back home.
This isn't home. Shepard was born on a colony. I know what he means.
Avalanche Multimedia said,
Admiral, we've set up
yeah,
a command
but
center in the
from
building over
there.
there.
Shakel Ali
Looks like we've still got
said,
troops coming in.
Yeah, H
Yes,
is
sir,
your
but not as many
number
as we'd
one
hoped.
fan. This is the monumental
Come see me when
part.
you're ready, Shepard.
Talking to your
Will do.
crew and finishing your
He's
goal.
correct.
Oh
I
yeah.
expected more of Hammer would be here by now.
Avalanche Multimedia
A lot of them
said,
won't be making it.
so it's his
I'm
real
sorry
home
about Lieutenant
home.
Cortez.
Yeah, this is Anderson's real home.
You two go on ahead. I'll catch up.
The fighting here's been some of the worst on the planet. It looks bad, but there's still hope. And you're here. It'll do the troops good to see you. Bolster their resolve.
I'm just a soldier like them.
You might see yourself like that, but they don't. Like it or not, Commander, you're a hero to these men and women. Don't discount the effect that can have on them. I better go meet up with my battalion. I'll see you at the command center.
And he's damn right about that. I served in a lot of different places. And there is a certain effect that having a notorious soldier show up at your command has on people.
Hey, Commander.
How you holding up?
I don't know what I thought I'd feel coming back to Earth. I was ready to fight. Ready to die if I had to. But seeing everything like this...
I know it's hard to see, but this is only temporary. But first we need to win this thing. Stay focused. Don't let them take your will to fight.
I know. You're right. So, I guess this is it, no? One more push. One last fight.
Not necessarily our last.
It's been an honor serving with you, Shepard.
You're a good man, and a terrific soldier.
Thanks.
Whatever happens out there today, I know you'll make me proud.
That means a lot to me, sir. Good luck out there, Shepard.
What did they find?
Yes, Commander. Is there someone you'd like to reach?
Grunt.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
About time you got here, Shepard. Didn't want to win this thing all by myself.
Good to see you back in action, Grunt.
Wouldn't miss it. Shepard,
Yeah?
thanks for getting me out of that tank.
Sure, Grunt. It's been an honor.
Same here, Shepard. Okay, Grunt out.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
Jacob Taylor.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Shakel Ali said,
Must have
Jacob?
been scary, RP.
Kicking ass more like.
It's
We'll
different.
meet and compare notches when this is over.
I don't think you have time to be scared when you're in a combat zone.
There's this,
It's certainly apprehensive. I'm not gonna say it's you're not
Give him hell,
frightened,
Jacob.
but
Yes, sir.
it's
Shepard out.
in combat.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
You don't.
I'm done.
Yes, sir.
You rely on your training. You don't have time to be afraid of what's going on around you.
Shakel Ali said,
The video calls are epic.
I like the fact that you can video call the people who aren't here. And I think if you saved Miranda, you get to call her too. I, of course, did not save Miranda, because you only save her if you contact her before you
I want you
meet
to
her.
coordinate with the Alliance. Make sure we iron out these logistical problems.
Yes, sir. The Krogan don't want to share supply.
That's just Rex playing hard to get. Tell him I've got a crate of Denorian beer I'd be happy to barter with. And that ought to get his attention.
Primarch Victus, I didn't realize you were here.
I wanted to return the favor in person. Though I'm sorry to see your world looks as bad as ours.
It's a shame to see another planet get hit like this. It'll be the last one if I have anything to say about it. This nightmare finally ends today. Shepard. So I guess this is...
just like old times?
Might be the last chance we get to say that.
Think we're gonna lose?
No, I think we're about to kick the Reapers back into whatever black hole they crawled out of. Then we're going to retire somewhere warm and tropical and live off the royalties from the vids.
I'll meet you there. I think my days of saving the galaxy are over when this is done.
Be sure to leave room for all the autographs.
Just need to beat the Reapers to get there.
James told me there's
Barbarian
an old saying
King
here on
said,
Earth.
lol.
May you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows you're dead. Not sure if Turian heaven is the same as yours, but if this thing goes sideways and we both end up there, meet me at the bar. I'm buying.
We're a team, Garrus. There's no Shepard without Vicarian, so you better remember to duck.
Sorry, Turians don't know how, but I'll improvise. And Shepard, forgive the insubordination, but this old friend has an order for you. Go out there and give them hell. You were born to do this.
Goodbye, Garrus. And if I'm up there in that bar and you're not, I'll be looking down. I'll always have your back.
We've got hostiles on the perimeter! Get on that gun!
Shakel Ali said,
Garrus. Loyal from the start. Then again Liara too.
Oh yeah.
How are the casualties?
They haven't brought in many more wounded.
That's something. How are you holding up, Liara?
This is it, isn't it?
Yeah. This is it.
I don't know what to say.
I just know I'll have a clever line 5 minutes from now.
Yeah.
I do have one thing for you, Shepard. A gift. It'll only take a moment, if you want it.
Sure. I've got a moment.
Close your eyes. Thank you for everything. Let's do what needs to be done, Shepard.
And steal some medical supplies.
What's his condition? Okay, now try to stay calm.
I'm just a civilian. We're out of Meditail, and your surgeon got killed by a Reaper. I don't know how to do this.
I'll talk you through it. You're his only hope right now. The most important thing is to stop the bleeding.
How?
Do you have any towels or bandages?
No, nothing. We're sitting under a bombed-out highway.
Then use your shirt. Tear off one of your sleeves and...
Wait, something's coming our way. Hold on. Okay. It passes by.
You need to tear off your sleeve into strips. You're going to make a tourniquet.
All right. Hold on. Okay, I did it.
Now wrap that just above his knee to cut off the blood flow. Tie it off in a knot.
Shakel Ali said, beautiful gift.
It is. It really is. Very calming.
Try it again. Pull tighter. What's his condition?
It looks like he passed out. But he's still breathing.
Stay with him. If the bleeding starts again, let me know. You're going to make it.
Right. Okay. Thank you. But I don't think we'll survive another night of this. Doctor?
Yes, I'm here.
The corporal stopped breathing.
Do you feel a pulse?
No. He's gone.
You did everything you could. We'll get you out of there soon.
I don't think so. One of the big Reapers is coming our way.
Well, then run. Get out of there.
That doesn't work. They always catch you, and then they turn you into those things.
You have to try. Go!
No. I've got the corporal's gun here. I'm going to end it before they find me.
End it? You mean... No, don't!
Goodbye, Doctor.
Wait, no! Are you still there? Hello? Are you there? Damn it.
Sad end for that woman.
With the Rachni laid waste to the galaxy.
Commander.
Was it this bad in your time?
Worse. I have been listening to the Krogan speak to his men. In our cycle, the races never came together. There was no rallying cry. I envy you.
Really? There's not much left out there.
Avalanche Multimedia said, didn't have to be.
People could never say. There will be a tomorrow.
Only if we win today.
She lost hope.
No one else has ever made it this far.
You came a long way, Javik. Further than anyone else here.
And I look forward to fulfilling my mission. But you are now the avatar of this cycle. The exemplar of victory. Not just for humanity, or Turians, or Protheans, but for all life. Every soul that has ever existed is watching this moment.
Well, no pressure when you put it that way.
Do not waver. Victory is never won without difficult choices.
I know. I've had to make a lot of those.
There may be more. But I know you will see this through for all of us, no matter the cost.
If we actually pull this off, what'll you do afterwards?
Since my birth, life's only pursuit has been war. I look forward to seeing what peace looks like.
It's a big galaxy.
And there is still much of it I wish to see. Thank you, Commander, for letting the last voice of the Protheans speak. It has been a privilege.
Happy Monday, Marty.
61 plays. Said, good and happy Monday after in Rob and everyone in chat. Avalanche Multimedia. Said,
What about this zone?
hey Marty.
We could circle around and flood it with reinforcements.
I spent 3 days in that sector, trapped inside Big Ben.
Barbarian King. Said, hi Marty.
Name me
Bald
one
Girl
place in this city that
145. Said, hello Marty.
Almost time for the final push. Are you okay?
I thought I'd be asking you that question.
Shepard, I backed you when I was just a kid on her pilgrimage. I backed
Marty
you when
61
the Normandy was a
plays.
Cerberus ship.
Said,
What
hello
kind of
Tony,
friend would I be
BK,
if I didn't back
VG.
you now? And you haven't answered my question. Are you okay?
You remember how you felt when you landed on Rannoch? Now imagine it's not a story passed down by your people. Imagine you were there just a few months ago.
And now you're seeing it like this.
We need to put it right.
We will. Whatever happens, I'm proud to have served with you, Captain.
Shakel Ali.
been an honor,
Said,
Ellusive Man.
hey Marty.
The admirals once hung that ship name on me like a badge of shame. And then the Normandy helped us reclaim our homeworld. It's time I returned the favor.
Shepard, I have a question.
Marty
Is it a big or
61
small
plays. Said, aren't they saluting with the wrong hand?
Its relevance would be diminished at any other time.
He did
Marty
salute with the
61
wrong
plays.
hand.
Said,
The Reapers have no
and
reason
hello
not to use their
Shakel.
full capabilities to destroy us. Their forces are in entrenched positions. They have superior firepower and outnumber our forces. My question is, what makes you think we can reach the conduit at all?
The Reapers have the Citadel. They think they've won, and that's the best time to hit them.
If they have spies or other intelligence, we could lose the element of surprise. In such a case, we will likely lose.
Are you afraid?
Our probability for success is greater than any other plan presented to date.
That's not what I asked. Are you afraid?
I do not understand the purpose of the question.
There's no room for doubt anymore, Edie. You understand what we have to do, or you don't.
I am clear on what we must accomplish, Shepard. The Reapers have destroyed thousands of civilizations. But they have never destroyed ours. Nor will they.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Time to move out.
Shepard, there is something I want you to know. The Ellusive Man ordered my creation years ago. Jeff was the one who allowed me to think for myself. But only now do I feel alive. That is your influence.
Thanks, Edie.
Commander?
Shakel Ali
Just going
said,
over the sit rep.
"You can't
How's it
help but get emotional right
Barely
up
50%
here."
of Hammer has reported in.
It hits you right here.
Avalanche Multimedia said,
There's
"One
some stragglers still
attractive
en route.
cyborg."
But the bulk of Hammer that's still intact has arrived. We're as ready as we're likely to get.
Every minute wasted here, the Reapers gather strength.
Exactly my thoughts. Battalion leaders, report to HQ. We fought hard to get here, but now the toughest part of our mission begins. We've got to drive right through the heart of Reaper-controlled territory, break past their defenses, and get to that beam.
What kind of defenses?
The entire area is crawling with Reaper forces. But our biggest concern is the destroyer, protecting the beam itself.
Can we bring in air support to deal with it?
Negative. Some kind of interference. We'll have to take it out from the ground. Now they've cut a swath of no man's land through the city. We'll have to cross that first. There'll be some limited shelter on the other side, but expect heavy ground resistance. We need to get our tanks to here, if we get close enough. We've got a shot at taking that thing out.
How much of a shot?
They know we're coming. This will be a one-way trip for many of us. But there can be no retreat. No stepping back. We move forward at all costs, understood?
Booyah. Yes, sir.
Barbarian King
Johnson, Coates.
said, "Well,
You two
that's
will
another way
coordinate
to
the
pump
artillery
metal, I guess. Tears of joy."
Shepard, I'm sending you right up the gut where the resistance is heaviest. Support the tanks the best you can, but stay alive. I need you for the final push to the beam. I'll give you a minute with your squad. Pick your team well.
Who's going up the gut with me, guys? I'm gonna go refill my drink while we make the crew selection.
Marty61 Plays said, "Funny, some are saluting with the left, some with the right. Him."
Yeah, you can tell BioWare didn't have a whole lot of actual military personnel.
Shakel Ali said,
"Who do you love the most?"
This war has brought us pain.
My absolute
suffering,
favorite
loss.
character in the entire series is Jack,
But
who
it's
is
also
of course
brought
not
us
part of
soldiers,
my
allies,
selection.
friends. This bond that ties us together is something the Reapers
Jack is
will
my
never
favorite,
understand.
or Garrus is
It's
my
more
favorite
powerful than any weapon.
companion.
Stronger than any ship. It can't be taken
So
or
he's
destroyed.
almost definitely going with me.
The next few hours will decide the fate of everyone in the galaxy. Every mother, every son, every unborn child.
So the only other choice is who's the third squad
They're
mate.
trusting you, depending on you to win them their future. A future free from the threat of the Reapers. But take heart. Look around you. You're not in this fight alone. We face our enemy together. And together, we will defeat them.
Shakel Ali said,
Who do you guys pick for the final battle? Mine is Liara and Caden.
We have so many choices and so many good reasons to take any of them.
Vaultgirl 145 said, always Garrus.
Yes, Garrus is always gotta bring him. Javik is a good choice, but I don't really need to bring him. I brought him on the initial assault. I wanted to have him in the assault on Earth because of the story that it invokes.
Shakel Ali said,
So Garrus and your Lee RP.
James is a strong character, but he doesn't have a lot of variety. Thanks, kiddo.
Vaultgirl 145 said, I normally go with Tali or Liara, along with Gowers. It sort of rounds out a journey from the Fist game for me.
Yeah, I think I am leaning towards Tali and Liara.
Vaultgirl 145 said, first.
And I have not it rounds out the journey from the Fist game. I haven't given Tali a lot of gameplay, and since I have already been running Liara a lot, I think I'm going to take Tali.
Shakel Ali said, love interest.
My love interest is Jack, which I should have. By the way, there's an achievement which I did not unlock, but I can do another run through. Ha ha ha. There's an achievement for loyalty to a love interest through all 3 games. So maintaining the same love interest 1, 2, and 3, that's a specific achievement that I have never achieved in this game because, of course, the irony of it is in Mass Effect 2, Liara is not a squad mate.
Vaultgirl 145 said, I got that one accidentally with Liara.
You can keep the relationship with Liara in 2 without actually being able to be squad mates with her. Pardon me for eating my lunch.
Vaultgirl 145 said, I was trying to do a no-romance run of the games, but Liara decided I had other plans.
I know, Liara is such a romancer.
right flank. Pressing forward.
Shakel Ali said, I think most of us did BG haha. Lyrical Moon Raven said, hi, RP.
Lyrical, welcome aboard!
Said, hi, Shakel and BG smiling face with open hands. Barbarian King said, hi Lyrical. Bullsbell 145 said, smiling face with open hands, hey Lyrical. Avalanche Multimedia said, hey Lyrical sis, smiling face with hearts. Lyrical Moon Raven said, hey, Barbarian smiling face with open hands. Lyrical Moon Raven said, hi, Tony. Shakel Ali said, hey Raven.
Cut the chatter. You heard the Admiral. No retreat.
Oh, I hate that sound.
We're taking heavy fire from the second story. Request assistance. We'll try to clear the building. Foxtrot and Bravo. Are taking heavy fire.
Any ammo in here? Probably not. Oh, there's some. Working on it.
Damn it! Kilo Company's being routed. Company's been taken out. Thanks. We're moving again.
Who keeps those things in a closet?
Roger that.
I mean, come on. Nobody wants those things around the house.
00 Core said, "Oh cool, I made it grin, hello Rob cool." 00 Core said, "Hello
Hey Zero, welcome
everyone,
aboard."
cool." Lyrical Moon Raven said, "Hi." 0. Shakel Ali said, "Hey Zero." 00 Core said, "Sorry would have been here sooner but was helping a friend, slightly smiling face." Vault Girl 145 said, "Hello Zero, smiling face with open hands." 00 Core said, "Lyrical BG smiling face with open hands." 00 Core said, "Hello Shakel Cool." Avalanche Multimedia said, "Hello Zero."
Uh-oh. It did not like how much stuff was happening on the screen there.
The destroyer spotted us. We're prepping Phalanx missiles. Hold your fire. You won't do anything but piss it off. Roger that. We may have no choice. Understood. Destroyer just took out half our company. Firing remaining missiles. Any effect? Negative. Can't get a lock. Something's messing with our guidance. We're almost there, Abel. Hold on.
Barbarian King said, "Hi Zero, hot beverage."
Okay, I can't go up that way.
Zero Zero Core said, "BK cool."
How are we supposed to take that thing down? We wait for it to get close, and we hit it with everything we've got. Our guidance systems are buggered. Roger that. Our engineers are on it. Think it's got something to do with the beam.
No, you didn't have to follow me, guys. I was just looking to see if there's anything in there. There's nothing down here. You guys are way too good at following me.
those missiles, we've got no chance.
That's right. They don't care about the structures. We're not talking about a war like in the past. Their initial plan to fight the defense was probably based on the idea of a war of conquest, where somebody comes in and tries to occupy space, flatten the infrastructure, drive the people out. This is a war to kill the people. They don't care about the infrastructure. They need to drive the population below the point of sustainable repopulation.
Shepard Ali said, "So strategy is always the plan."
The method of dealing with it has to be that you...
Shepard Ali said, "What's lost can be made again."
You can't focus on defending the property, you have to defend the people.
There's the artillery.
But the company's been wiped out!
Commander, do you read me?
Major, what's the situation?
The beam's interfering with missile guidance. We can hit the destroyer, but we'll never make the precision strike we need to take it out.
Damn it. Edie, can you read me?
Yes, Commander.
Any suggestions?
I may be able to use the Normandy systems to enhance the missile's targeting capabilities.
Excellent.
I'll need you to open a link to the Normandy from the missile systems.
On it.
Can't use the one I'm standing next to. No, I have to use this one.
That's it. I'll let you know when I've adapted the targeting systems.
Sounds like good news, Commander.
We'll see.
Hammer, this is Admiral Anderson. The Reaper ground forces are making a push. Hold your ground. Protect those tanks until we can get a shot.
You heard it, people. Get ready.
There they are!
Where they are.
Shakel Ali said, I hear you, RP.
My left flank.
Hang in there, soldier.
That's
Heads
over
up.
there.
We've got more incoming.
Watch our left flank.
I hear another one of those damn... Asari Reaper.
Commander, I have reprogrammed targeting. Missiles are ready for launch.
Got it. You heard her. Back to the truck, people.
Missile guidance enhanced.
Firing.
Countering interference.
Did it hit?
What happened?
The Reaper is still too close to the beam.
We're down to 2 missiles.
And we haven't even scratched it.
You will need to allow the Reaper to move out of the beam's influence.
And closer to us.
Commander, Hammer's being overrun at every turn. Reaper ground forces are converging on your location. We're fighting our way to you. Hold on, Commander. Hold on.
Keela, how can there be more of them?
Hold on, everyone. We can do this.
Of course we can.
Find out. Here they come.
What the hell is this I'm carrying? What is this? This is not my shotgun. don't know what that is. The Hydra missile launcher? Where'd I get that?
Shakel Ali said, "Those banshees. Can't stand them."
I know, right? Now we have a harvester? Come on, give me your red.
Avalanche Multimedia.
What?
Said,
What just hit
"Does
me?
the job, what's the fuss?"
Now I want this thing. Now I want this back. Oh, stop that shit right now, you. Throw that green shit at me. You don't get to hit me with that shit.
Roger that, Edie.
Quick Smoke said, "Hey, hey."
Hey, Mikey, welcome aboard. Oh, that
004
dot.
said, "Hello, Mikey, cool." Avalanche Multimedia
Wherever my
said,
wallet is.
"Hey, Mikey."
I don't know how much Sonic.
Okay, if you can please check the plasma card when you have a free moment. Oh, you got a new card. That's right, because somebody messed with it. That's right. Looks much better. We gotta try to keep it that way. I'm not gonna put it in. I think my wallet.
Marty61 plays said, "Hi, Mikey."
Okay. Text me when you can the total. Okay.
Quick Smoke said, "Hey Zero, haven't seen ya in a bit. I was getting a little worried."
Would you two stop standing in a damn door?
Quick Smoke said, "Hey Tony and Marty."
That's why I don't want you standing in the way.
Barbarian King said, "Hi Smoke." Avalanche Multimedia said, "Hurt his ribs, Mikey." Quick Smoke said, "Mr. King."
There you go. Get in the fight, you bastards.
Quick Smoke said, "Oh, that stinks." 00 Call said,
It sure does.
"I'm okay, Mikey, just nursing my bruised ribs. Up with straw."
I was telling folks yesterday during my stream about my broken ribs back when I was...
The destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Roger that, Edie.
a young Pinkerton. How I skipped myself across a lake.
Did you try something naughty again? 0 lol.
God damn it.
Zero Core said, "I have had cracked ribs and bruised ribs. I will take the cracked ribs any day over the bruised ones."
Oh, I had 2 bruised and 2 broken. And as most people know, there's not a lot the doctor can do with broken ribs.
Never had fully fractured ribs though.
Targeting is online. Reaper is within range.
Firing! It's going down! Hit him with everything you've got.
Destroyer terminated.
Nice work, Edie.
00 Core said, "Yes, that's why I didn't bother seeing
Roger
a
that.
doc. They can't do anything for a bruised rib.
Over here!
So why
Thank
waste
God.
the Medicaid money?"
It didn't look good.
That's true.
It gets worse.
Of course it does.
Hackett just reported in. Several Sovereign-class Reapers, including Harbinger, have broken off from the battle with Sword. They're headed here.
Harbinger.
It's an opportunity for Hackett to get the Crucible in place. But we have to get a team on board the Citadel to open those arms now.
We still don't even know what we'll find when we get to the Citadel.
Then that's our job. Find out what we're up against.
All right. Saddle up, everybody. Get me Admiral Hackett.
Think about the technological advancement the races are going to make after this war. The Reapers are so far ahead of every race.
All ships, this is Admiral Hackett. The Crucible is on the move. I repeat, the Crucible is on the move. Protect it at all costs. Everyone, this is it.
here on in, it's a straight shot to the beat.
A straight shot with Reapers
Zero
trying to
Zero
cross us
Core
along the way.
said,
We just need
I
to get a
agree,
handful of
Rob.
troops
What innovation doesn't breed, they will get by reverse engineering
We
the
knew this was
Reaper's
going to be a gamble
core.
at best.
Shakel Ali said, Tally and Garrus become a couple if you don't
Can't think of
romance
anyone else
any
I'd
of
rather do
them,
this
hee
with.
hee.
Feels like this fight's always been ours to finish.
We're in sight of the target.
All right, everyone. This is it.
I never did meet Garrus at the top of the Citadel.
Shit.
Harbinger. This is Harbinger.
We gotta move!
I swear he's the announcer for CNN.
Normandy, do you copy? I need an evac, right now. Come on.
Zero Core said, I said that wrong. I meant to say that what
Gotta get outta
necessity
here.
doesn't force
And
them
you've
to
gotta
create,
get
they will get by
Don't argue,
reverse
Garrus.
engineering the
We're in
Reaper's
this
tears of joy. Shakel
I
Ali
need to know
said,
somebody's getting out of this.
This
alive.
is it, RP.
Just make damn sure that includes you two.
Take care, Garrus. Go!
What the hell are they shooting at? The only thing that I saw there was a Reaper. That assault rifle is less than useless against Harbinger.
Did we get anyone to the beam?
Negative. Our entire force was decimated. It's too much. We need to regroup. Fall back to the buildings.
Hammer's wiped out. All forces, retreat.
And somehow I end up with a pistol I don't own. I just unlocked Patriot.
00 Core said,
That's an achievement I hadn't
seen
gotten
these
before.
games played through or played them through in so long I don't remember any of this that I'm seeing now. Exploding head.
I want to see a bunch of those Geth ships, because the Geth have the ships that clamp on too. I want to see a bunch of Geth ships clamping onto a Reaper and ripping it apart.
Holy shit. You did it. This is the Admiral. We've got reports that someone made it to the Citadel. We need to give them time to get those arms open. All fleets converge on the Crucible. Protect it at all costs. Shepard. Shepard.
Anderson. You up here too?
I followed you up, but we didn't come out the same place. Oh, at least I don't think we did. What's your surrounding look like? You okay?
I feel like death. But I'm moving. It's dark. There's human remains scattered.
Sounds familiar. I'm in a dark hallway. Reminds me of your description of the collector base.
Makes sense.
You think they're making a Reaper in here?
Sure. They round them up on Earth, then send the people up here to be processed.
Damn abomination. I'm gonna keep moving. The sooner we blow these bastards back to hell, the better. The tubes don't go on forever. But where the hell are we?
Yeah. Doesn't look like any part of the Citadel I've been to.
Whoa.
Anderson?
One of the walls here just realigned itself. The place is shifting, changing. There's a chasm here, and more hallways like the one I was in.
I think I'm near an exit.
I see something up ahead. Might be a way to cross over.
Don't get too far ahead of me.
Where do you think you're at?
Just found that chasm we were talking about.
Hold on. I see something. A control panel, maybe. I'm just gonna go on.
Anderson! Damn it.
Let's hope I planted enough seeds in the Ellusive Man's mind. Saving content. Please do not turn off your computer. Do a lot of people turn off their computer when they see that symbol show up? Is that their first reaction? Oh shit, what's that? Turn my computer off.
Shepard! I can't!
I underestimated you, Shepard.
What a...
I warned you. Control is the means to survival. Control of the Reapers, and of you, if necessary.
They're controlling you.
I don't think so, Admiral.
Controlling me is a lot different than controlling a Reaper.
Have a little faith.
00
When
Core
humanity discovered
said,
the mass relay,
"Dang it, Rob,
when we
you
learned
made
there was
me
more to
laugh
the
out,
galaxy
rolling on the
than
floor
humanity
laughing."
Sorry,
Some
Zero.
thought the relay should be destroyed. They were scared of what we'd find, terrified of what we might let in. But look at what humanity has achieved. Since that discovery, we've advanced more than the past 10,000 years combined. And the Reapers will do the same for us again, 1,000-fold. But... only if we can harness their ability to control.
Bullshit. We destroy them, or they destroy us.
And waste this opportunity? Never.
You're playing with things you don't understand. With power you shouldn't be able to use.
00 Core
believe that.
said,
If we
"It's
can
all
control
good even when
why shouldn't
laughing
we?
hurts. I still welcome the laughter cool."
We're not ready.
No. This is the way humanity must evolve.
There's always another way.
I've dedicated my life to understanding the Reapers, and I know with certainty the Crucible will allow me to control them.
And then what?
Look at the power they wield. Look at what they can do.
Zero
what they
Zero
did to
Core
you.
said,
I
"Besides,
took what I
you know
wanted
what
from
they
them,
say,
made it
laughter
my
is
own.
the music of the
This
soul
isn't about
cool."
me or you. It's about things so much bigger than all of us.
He's wrong. Don't listen to him.
And who will you listen to, Shepard? An old soldier stuck in his ways, only able to see the world down the barrel of a gun? And what if he's wrong? What if
Avalanche
controlling the Reapers
Multimedia
is the answer?
said, "Keith David, the voice
If we
of
destroy the
Anderson,
Reapers,
is
this ends
taking
today.
over the voice
But if you can't
mantle
control
of
them-
Zavala in Destiny
But I
2
can.
going forward since
Are you
passing
willing
of
to bet
Lance
humanity's
Riddick."
existence on it?
That's a
know
good choice.
it will work.
You can't, can you?
00 Core
They won't let
said,
you do it.
"Something I think the
No,
Ellusive
I'm in
needs to
control.
learn tears
No
of
one's
joy."
telling me what to do.
Listen to yourself. You're indoctrinated.
No! No! The two of you so self-righteous. Do you think power like this comes easy? There are sacrifices.
You've sacrificed too much.
Shepard,
Avalanche Multimedia
I only
said,
wanted to protect
"That
humanity.
sounds like
The
Michael
Crucible can
Sheen."
control it. I know it can. I just...
It's Martin Sheen.
It's not too late. Let us go. We'll do the rest.
I can't do that, Commander.
Of course you can't. They own you now.
You'd undo everything I've accomplished. I won't let that happen.
I can't do it. I don't have enough Paragon.
Avalanche Multimedia said, yes, auto-corrupt.
You're not yourself anymore. They've taken you.
Now, you're the one who failed. There. Earth. I wish you could see it like I do, Shepard. It's perfect.
00 Core said, I swear I can't type to save my life tonight. Tears of joy.
Yeah. Sometimes that happens, Zero.
This is it, everyone. The arms are opening.
That's an awful lot of construction to be purposely jettisoned. Crucible's docked, you rebel scum.
Redfield Re said, Mr. Microphone, attack.
It does look like a Mr. Microphone, doesn't it?
We did it.
Yes, we did. It's quite a view.
00 Core said,
Best seats in the house.
Hey Patrick, how ya doing? Cool. Avalanche Multimedia said, Keith David, there he is.
Just sat down.
I think you earned a rest. Anderson? Stay with me. We're almost through this.
You did good, son. You did good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sir. Anderson?
Yeah, I don't have long.
Avalanche Multimedia said, Gonna be weird, but look forward to seeing what he brings for the commander.
Nothing's happening. The crucible's not firing. It's gotta be something on your end. Commander Shepard.
I don't see... I'm not sure how to...
Commander.
00 Core said, That says a lot that his last words were I'm proud of you son, you did well. Cup with straw.
It does. The Reapers likely know something is happening that they
Marty
have no
61
control over
plays,
at this point.
said, and thusly, he ascended onto the heavens.
Wake up.
Zero Core said, hey Marty cool. Marty 61 plays,
The
said,
Citadel. It's
hi
my
Zero.
home.
Who are you?
I am the catalyst.
I thought the Citadel was the catalyst.
No, the Citadel is part of me.
I need to stop the Reapers. Do you know how I can do that?
Perhaps. I control the Reapers. They are my solution.
Solution? To what?
Chaos. The created will always rebel against their creators. But we found a way to stop that from happening. A way to restore order.
By wiping out organic life?
No, we harvest advanced civilizations, leaving the younger ones alone. Just as we left your people alive the last time we were here.
But you killed the rest.
We helped them ascend, so they could make way for new life, storing the old life in Reaper form.
I think we'd rather keep our own form.
No, you can't. Without us to stop it, synthetics would destroy all organics. We've created the cycle so that never happens. That's the solution.
Where did the Reapers come from? Did you create them?
My creators gave them form. I gave them function. They, in turn, give me purpose. The Reapers are a synthetic representation of my creators.
Leviathan.
Yes, they created me to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. They became the first true Reaper. They did not approve, but it was the only solution.
You said that before. But how do the Reapers solve anything?
Organics create synthetics to improve their own existence, but those improvements have limits. To exceed those limits, synthetics must be allowed to evolve. They must, by definition, surpass their creators. The result is conflict, destruction, chaos. It is inevitable. Reapers harvest all life, organic and synthetic, preserving them before they are forever lost to this conflict.
We're at war with the Reapers right now.
You may be in conflict with the Reapers, but they are not interested in war.
I find that hard to believe.
When fire burns, is it at war? Is it in conflict? Or is it simply doing what it was created to do? We are no different. We harvest your bodies, your knowledge, your creations. We preserve it, to be reborn in the form of a new Reaper. Like a cleansing fire, we restore balance.
But there are no
New
Reapers
life,
shaped
both
like
organic
any
and
other
synthetic, can
organic
once again flourish.
creature.
You said you're the cat.
They're all shaped like the Leviathan.
What are you?
A construct, an intelligence designed eons ago to solve a problem. I was created to bring balance, to be the catalyst for peace between organics and synthetics.
So you're just an AI?
Inasmuch as you are just an animal, I embody the collective intelligence of all Reapers.
But you were
Zero
created.
Core said,
Correct.
all except the
By who?
human one you destroyed,
I once
Rob winking
recognized
face.
that conflict would always
Right, but
arise
that was
between
created
synthetics and
specifically
organics.
during this
I
reaping
was
cycle.
first created to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish
If
a connection.
you listen to his explanation,
But our efforts
there
always
should be
ended in
Prothean-shaped
so a new
Reapers
solution was
in this
required.
invasion. There aren't any.
The Reapers?
Precisely.
I met your creators. They told me what you did to them.
We did as we were expecting.
They said you betrayed them. That you turned them into Harbinger.
When they asked that I solve the problem of conflict, they failed to understand they were part of the problem themselves. The flaws of their organic reasoning could not perceive this. They lacked the foresight to understand their destruction was part of the very solution they required.
00 Core said, ah
they've
yes,
joined
good point. I hadn't thought
And I
of that.
welcome
You're
their
right.
involvement.
There should
I
be
am
one
only
shaped like the
facilitating their request.
Protheans. Thinking face.
But you're taking away our future. Without a future, we have no hope. Without hope, we might as well be machines. Programmed to do what we're told.
You have hope, more than you think. The fact that you are standing here, the first organic ever, proves it. But it also proves my solution won't work anymore.
So now what?
We find a new solution.
Why are you telling me this? Why help me?
You have altered the variables.
What do you mean?
The Crucible changed me.
Avalanche
created
Multimedia
new
said,
possibilities.
but we
I
are
can't make them
machines,
happen.
organic machines.
If there is to be a new solution,
We are. I
you
mean,
must
technically, we are
It is
not
now in your
this.
power to destroy us.
This is just a mech. We are.
But be warned, others will be destroyed as well. The Crucible will not discriminate. All synthetics will be targeted.
We are beings.
Even you are partly synthetic.
But the Reapers will be destroyed?
Yes.
Piloting
Peace won't last.
a bone, a
Soon,
flesh
the
and
children
bone
will
mech.
create synthetics, and then the chaos will come back.
We're intelligences.
There has to be another way.
We're kind of like
There is.
Geth,
You could
piloting
instead use the energy of the Crucible to seize control of the
organic
So, the
machines.
Ellusive Man was right after all.
Yes, but he could never have taken control, because we already controlled him.
But I can.
You will die.
00
You will
Core
control us,
said,
but you will lose everything you have.
100% Rob.
But the Reapers will obey me?
Yes. We will be yours to control and direct as you see
Okay,
fit.
red is destruction, blue is control.
There's another solution. Synthesis.
And that is?
Add your energy to the crucibles. The chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework, a new DNA.
Explain how my energy
Avalanche
can be added to the Crucible.
Multimedia said, some of us
Your
the
organic
Rob.
energy,
00
of
Core
who and what
said,
you are,
and
will
I
be broken
exist,
down
therefore
and then
I am.
dispersed.
It will never be AI we should fear, but I cup with straw. Avalanche
The energy of
Multimedia
the Crucible,
said,
released in this way,
wouldn't you
will
say
alter
our
the matrix
guest
of all
last
organic
night
life
was?
in the galaxy. Organics seek perfection through technology. Synthetics seek perfection through understanding. Organics will be perfected by integrating fully with synthetic technology. Synthetics, in turn, will finally have full understanding of organics. It is the ideal solution. Now that we know it is possible, it is inevitable we will reach synthesis.
Why couldn't you do it sooner?
We have tried a similar solution in the past, but it has always failed.
Why?
Because the organics were not ready. It is not something that can be forced. You are ready, and you may choose it.
I don't know.
Why not? Synthetics are already part of you.
Avalanche
Can you imagine your life
Multimedia
without them?
said. But he was showed the door and got a
The
quick
cycle will
lesson.
end. The Reapers
True.
will cease their harvest, and the civilizations preserved in their forms will be connected to all of us. Synthesis is the final evolution of all life. The
Zero
paths are
Zero
open,
Core said.
but you have
The
to
day an
choose.
AI becomes sentient and can honestly say that it is truly self-aware and is no longer an artificial intelligence, but a sentient being, that is the moment to fear. Zero Zero Core said. But only because we don't know what they will do. Zero Zero Core said. Not
I'm sorry.
because they will likely destroy us.
I'm sorry, Edie. And I'm sorry, Geth.
Avalanche Multimedia said. Parents don't teach them what respect is these days.
That's the biggest problem. The cycle ends.
All fleets, the Crucible is armed. Disengage and head to the rendezvous point. I repeat, disengage and get the hell out of here.
Jeff, we need to go.
Damn it.
Now, I'm pretty sure in order to find out if I did this correctly, I have to sit through the credits.
Barbarian King said. Thumbs up hot beverage.
But this is definitely a choice worth making. Now, all the husks are synthetics. They're not like zombies. most of the galaxy knows what was being done. So when they see the Reapers falling over, they know that the super secret war project, even if they don't know what the Crucible was or about the Crucible, they know that there was a war project. All in all, that's a fairly safe landing. Ship appears intact.
Zero Core said, I would call that a miraculous landing, rolling on the floor laughing.
No, you had Jeff Morrow as the pilot. I wouldn't say it's a miraculous landing with him.
The war is over. The Reapers have been defeated. Against all odds, and in the face of the greatest threat this galaxy has ever known, we survived. We suffered many losses. The relays are severely damaged, but we won. This victory belongs to each of us. Every man, woman, and child. Every civilization.
I doubt that I'm doing Andromeda.
Avalanche Multimedia said, Andromeda next, Rob.
I have some personal dislike of Andromeda. It's a decent game. I just don't. It's kind of like 76 for me. It doesn't feel like Mass Effect for me.
Now, as we take our first steps toward restoring what we lost, we must remember what it took to win.
'76 doesn't feel
This
like
wasn't
Fallout
a victory by a single fleet, a single army, or even a single species. If this war has taught us anything, it is that we are at our strongest when we work together. And if we can put down our grievances long enough to stop something as powerful as the Reapers, imagine what we can achieve now that they are defeated. It will take time, but we can rebuild everything that was destroyed.
Said, I like Andromeda, however I can
Our
totally
homes,
see
our
why
worlds,
some people wouldn't
our
like
fleets and
it,
defenses,
and really it should have
all
been
of
the
this
first of a
and more.
spin-off series, not part of the main story
Together we
arc.
can build a future.
Well, that's the thing. It is definitely.
61 plays. Said, gotta run, Rob.
A future
Have a
paid
great
for by
rest
the
of your
sacrifices
stream.
of those who
Cheers,
fought
Take care,
everyone in
Marty.
chat.
alongside us.
Avalanche Multimedia
A future
said,
that many will
it
never
was
see.
a question of what's next. 00 Core
Oh, I've
said,
got a few options.
Have a great night, Marty. Cool.
I've got a few options. I might do some random stuff for a week or two before I settle on a Monday stream.
Avalanche Multimedia said, Take it easy, Marty. Barbarian King said,
Why
Night,
isn't
Marty.
Jack there?
And while we still have many challenges ahead of us, we can face them together. And we will honor those who died to give us that future.
Here we go. The moment I worked this entire stream for. One breath. 3 months of gameplay for one breath.
Avalanche Multimedia said, Wasn't sure if you was running as full collection or not. 00 Core said, I think if Andromeda had been a spin-off series it would have been much better received.
I think the
Cut
problem...
with straw. Avalanche Multimedia said, But good job. Barbarian King said, Lol.
I think Andromeda's problem is they did not make a follow-up. If they had made a follow-up to it, it would have been a full-fledged spin-off, and
00
people would have
said,
accepted it
yes,
as that.
GG Rob cool.
But because they didn't do a follow-up to it, the fans perceived it as BioWare saying, this is Mass Effect 4.
Redfield Re said, GG. Barbarian King
Thanks,
said,
guys.
Later all have fun. Thumbs up TC.
I think had they made it clear that
Avalanche Multimedia said, Andromeda wasn't my favorite much either. The puzzles drove me nuts.
the puzzles were a little bit
said,
off-putting.
Andromeda suffered because of the hate it received on release.
Well,
so they cancelled any follow-up to it.
Dog, it received some justified hate on release. It was somewhat broken on release, despite the fact that it had been given 8 extra months of development time. And you can sum up some of the problems on release with the voice line. Sorry, my face is tired. Because her face had no animation. The character, the ship manager character. And welcome aboard, by the way, Dog. I don't know if you've been lurking or if you just got here.
00 Core said, It was broken long after release as far as graphics glitches went.
They're
disappointed.
There are still a lot of problems
Avalanche Multimedia
graphic-wise.
Pathfinder.
There's a couple of spots in that game where if you have a physically open space where you can just walk, and it's like you've walked into a railing or a wall and you can't
Dog
go.
Breath said, been here a while. Saw the last fight. I'm being hunted on Sniper Elite 5 atmospheres. 00 Core said, I still remember the glitch that would make it look like you were watching your game on a satellite TV signal during a hurricane. Tears of joy. 00 Core said, also sup dog cool. Avalanche Multimedia said, nice. 00 Core said, SE5 nice cool. Dog Breath said, lol. Atmospheres.
Yeah,
Dog
I
said, hey oh.
I love that she's just said atmospheres myself. That was hilarious. But yeah, I think Andromeda, any follow-up was doomed when it got the reception it got. It was not clearly to the fans. It was not clearly a spin-off, and when you're sitting there in that position of, hey, this game is not clearly a spin-off, and we have to then say, but it's also a suck-ass game. Pardon my French. Even though we were sold the idea of a great big game, what gives? You know, we were being sold, and don't get me wrong, there's a lot of great things about the game. Combat became three-dimensional. The jetpack and the multi-tier combat is top-notch. The vehicle performance is far better. If you look at the way that you can choose who you are as a character, it's more dynamic. I don't like that you can constantly change who you are as a character. I don't think that that's realistic.
Avalanche Multimedia said, driving was only thing enjoyed.
I also don't like their method of protecting areas of the planet. You know, okay, you have to open up this area of the planet by finishing all the quests in this spot.
00 Core said, and while I like Andromeda, I completely understand all the complaints. I just chose to overlook the bad stuff.
Oh, I agree. You can overlook the bad stuff, and I actually kind of tried to when I think 2 years ago I tried doing Andromeda on the channel.
Avalanche Multimedia
It
said, still things to do to say I've finished it. 00 Core said, are you serious? You can change your character from brother to sister at any time.
You can't change from brother to sister at any time.
Exploding head.
You can't change from brother to sister at any time.
I honestly didn't know about the tears of joy.
But some of the details have been lost.
You can't change from boy to girl at any time, but you can change your character from, say, a biotic to an engineer to a soldier at any time.
What will be there?
All of your
anything you can imagine.
You know how in this I was a vanguard. Well, all of that is pre-selected. you have a certain number
world could
of
be home.
abilities
Different
because you're a Vanguard. You don't have any abilities
every life
from the engineer track and no abilities from the soldier track.
Tell me another story about the Shepard.
When you're the Pathfinder, you
It's
can
getting late,
take
but okay.
abilities from
One
any of the
more
career
story.
paths, and then you can change all of them. You
Core
can change them
said,
multiple
"Oh,
times.
okay, you can change your class. I agree that should not be changeable once selected.
I don't care if
Tap
you
with straw.
I don't care if you can change. You can stop progressing in a certain skill set and start progressing on a skill set that you don't have. But you should not be able to just change your skill set as if you've always had the other skill set. And that's one of the things that they did in Andromeda. And by the way, the official storyline for Andromeda is that you left before the beginning of Mass Effect 3. Between Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3, the Andromeda project departs our galaxy. So they have no idea that the Reapers even arrived for the official timeline. At least at the beginning. I don't know if... I never got far enough into the game to know if any communication was sent that we eventually received to tell us that the Reapers arrived and were defeated or what. But I'm going to thank everybody for coming out for the almost 4 hours
00 Core
of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. We defeated the Reapers as a Vanguard. We stayed with the biotic abilities for the entire 3 I thought I was going to give up. Mass Effect 1 biotics did not work well for me. I thought I was going to give in, but I stuck with it. I did switch girlfriends throughout every game. We might come and revisit this game one more time to get the last few achievements, because there's a few achievements I don't have, like having one girlfriend throughout all 3 games. But we did it, and I want to thank everybody for coming in and enjoying the ride along with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed bringing it to you. Next week, I'm gonna play something a little different. I haven't decided if I'm gonna jump right into a regular Monday replacement game or if I'm gonna just try something random from my games list. But we shall see. I have a lot of stuff in my games list, and I do enjoy bringing new stuff to you. So we'll see what's on tap next week. Hopefully, y'all will come back and see what's on the list. And if y'all have any requests, you know where to find me on Discord. You can send requests. I may not have a game that you want to see, but if I have it, I'll see what I can do for you. In the meantime, take care, everybody. Check in on friends and family. Make sure everybody is doing okay. I'm Rob. You've been gaming with RP.